Hey everyone, I am planning to do 2 sets of different colors and saying goodbye to the red for a little bit and to start something different. So today I will be using the bleach, and what I'm using is the Super Blonde and the number 200, which is bleach blonde. I want to see how much red I can get out of my hair and blending in the roots because they are horrid. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and let's start the process. Here we go. It comes in this bottle and also comes with 2 things of powdered bleach, a lightening cream, and also comes with gloves, and it comes with a conditioning shampoo, which I never used. So just cutting up one of the packets of the powdered bleach and pouring it in there, putting it over my sink, so if I ever made a mess it's just easier to clean. And I also clean up as I go, so I don't have to do a big cleanup. So lightning doing it again. And this is the packet number 2, and Grant minded you, it was a big bottle, so it was a little bit intimidating, but I got over that pretty quick. So shook it for a little bit, make sure everything was evenly blended. Now I'm putting in the lightening cream, opening that, and making sure every single bit it got in there, which is a tad bit difficult because I like to blow back up. So yeah, then putting the cap back on and then shaking it again, make sure everything's all evenly blended so doesn't turn out splotchy. And yeah, so let's get started. The gloves are on, and this is where you want them on at this point because bleach is a harsh chemical, and just trying to drink the water while it's flooding. Nothing's coming out. Let's try this again. This is where I ran into something difficulty with the bleach not coming out of the tube, and had to use a set of tweezers to get into the hole. That wasn't exactly helping. Still nothing really out. Trying to figure out why it was. And where's my name? Because the stupid thing got clogged because I blended in the bleach and the thing. So I have to find something to put the bleach on. Found a tint brush. Found a blue bowl. So I found the blue bowl and put the bleach in the blue bowl. Never working on the other portions of the hair. At this point, I just wanted to see how much of the red I could get out. And yes, I got it all over the outer part where I didn't want it to go first, but that's okay because I'm using dark dye for both of them, so it's not really gonna matter where I get the bleach on. So yeah, and it doesn't really matter that much. I guess I'm making sure all the parts of the hair is coated I just want to make sure that I covered all of my bases at this point. Even though the hair is evenly coated and saturated, but you never know. I wanted to massage the bleach I had into the red to see how much I can remove. And that's all the bleaching. You might want to keep this covered for half an hour or 45 minutes, and yeah, we'll see the results by then. This is the result of the bleaching. Like I said, I got some in the outer here, which is fine. It's going to be dark. It's not going to bother me too much. Most of the red came out. That's okay. I'm not worried at all because I'm going to be dyeing the top part purple and the rest of it black. So I'm going to divide it into sections, and we'll see from there. I'm pulling this out, and the bleach did some damage to my hair. Even though yes, it did work and everything, but I did kind of lose some hair, which is unavoidable at this point. So what I'm going to do is dye it purple first, and I'm not wearing gloves at this time, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm going to be looking in a mirror, so again, you're not going to see me very much. It's just coating the outer part of the bigger part of the hair before I go inward, just to again cover my bases and just to make sure that I'm not gonna miss any spots. And yeah, it's okay if I get it on my hands because what I'm using is Otter Fox. It's vegan. It's not gonna stain it will stain my hands, but it will come out, other than the other stuff I use. I used Splat before, and if I were to use Splat or any other non-vegan dyes, I would be using gloves at this point. So, but I'm not too worried about it. It will come out. It will stain my hands, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. So again, I'm just coating the outer part before I do the inner part, which, yeah. So I'm not worried about, just doing that. And look at me, I'm a little bit a tad silly, but kind of have to have fun with it, I mean, yes, it's hard work and everything, but what can you do? I mean, you're dyeing your hair a funky color, have fun with it. wash your hands just to get a better feel of the dye itself and where it's going. And plus, I just like the texture of it. It's not bumpy or, you know, smooth. It's nice, and again, I get a better feel as to where it's going, and I kind of like having dye on my hands, so it was fun, and I didn't mind it too much. So just want to make sure everything was coated in and everything. So yeah, just have fun with it, and just, you know, if you get dye on your hands, well, it's easy to come off. At this point, once the dye is in, I did a little something extra. I used a toothpick comb and just make sure everything is saturated and even. And just, yeah, at this point, I just wanted it nice and coated and stuff. So it was kind of gross because some of the dye came off, but that's okay. I'm about to add more anyway, so it's not gonna matter. So I kind of using the comb kind of defeated the whole purpose and stuff. So yeah. Yeah. So once the dye is in, I'm gonna clean up the purple stuff because I don't like wasting dye. I have a cleaner for it. So yeah, washing my hands and preparing for the second part of the dye, which is involving black dye. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, so putting the black dye in a bowl and using a tint brush and just circling around the purple outside the purple part. I just don't want to waste all the dye because I don't know where I was going to put it anyway. So that's all the dye I'm going to use, and yeah, it's not going to matter if I get it on my hands. It's going to go straight in my hair anyway. So yeah, a little fun art with elves. So so what I'm going to do first is, again, what I did with the purple hair is did the outer part first and make sure everything is coated and stuff like that with the my surrounding my face and around my ears, making sure I don't get too messy and get all my so just getting the outer parts and making sure I get every strand, and yeah, I'm folding my ear so I can see what I'm doing. It's not hurting me my ear that much, even though I have a helix piercing. It's healed to a point where it's not painful, and yeah. So continuing with the outer end on my right side, doing the same method again. If it gets blended in, it's okay. It's not really gonna matter because they're both dark dyes, and see if it will blend in. Just making sure I get all my faces covered and get my whole head covered in dye. And yeah. At one time I was a little bit self-conscious about dyeing my hair, bleaching my hair, and stuff like that. I was afraid of what other people thought, and you know, after a while I just started to think, you know, just screw it, whatever. It's I'm expressing myself in a different way, and just, you know, if anybody gives you a hard time, just say, you know, fuck it. And you're just doing you, and let them do them, and yeah, and you're just expressing yourself through either piercings, tattoos, or, you know, hair dyeing. And it's not gonna bother anyway, because you know, with hair dye it's gonna come out, and you know, it's just fun expressing yourself. So anyways, at this point I realized that my battery was starting to die. So and my hair is pretty much done at this point, and yeah, so I waited like at least an hour and a half, 2 hours, and yeah, and we'll see the results later. So this is the day after. I'm pretty impressed with how the color came out, and I am well aware that I did miss a few spots, and my neck is a little bit stained, and so are my hands at this point, and my scalp is still stained, but I do plan on washing that out. I'm pretty impressed with it at this point. And this is the end of the video. If you have any comments or questions, just send them down below, and my links are in the description. This is Elle signing out. Have a wonderful day.